There is currently a bug that allows Singed W to proc down spell shields, even though the ability is not meant to do that. But you don't even need to hit someone with your W to actually proc down the spell shield they have. And I'm going to explain how the bug works now. Looking at the League wiki, it states that this spell is not blocked by spell shields. So that means this ability will not pop something like a Sivir W or an Edge of Night. In the example on screen, you can see the fact that I use my W on this target dummy that has a Banshee's Veil on it, and the spell shield stays on it, and that's the intended interaction. Now, the moment I activate my W behind the target dummy, it procs down the spell shield. And I have a theory as to why this happens. If we go back to the League wiki, we can see the fact that this ability is counted as a projectile. My theory is that this ability has some kind of invisible projectile line to it. So to show you on screen what I mean by this, when I actually use my W, you can see the zone. And when you press that W, there is an invisible projectile line. And I drew that invisible projectile line with black. If this projectile line crosses an opponent, it apparently breaks spell shields. I have absolutely no idea why it is like this. I even tested Cassiopeia W for this interaction, because it is essentially the same ability as Singed W. The only difference is that Cassiopeia W also does damage, but that is literally it. And this interaction was never present with Cassiopeia W ever, and I tested it numerous times. This might not seem like such a big thing at first, but it ends up mattering quite a lot into Singed. What I used to do against Singed as Mordekaiser is go for Verdant Barrier, because it gives you that spell shield effect and it makes it to where the only way he can proc it off of you is by flinging you. But due to this, he can now press W first and then he can fling me off of him really quickly. But this isn't even the worst part of the bug. On the example on screen right now, you can see the fact that I threw my W really far away from the target. But because the target got hit by this invisible line, the spell shield got procced down. And this can proc both items that give spell shields and abilities that give spell shields.